So this week we had hip hop with Dave Scott.
Dave Scott.
And the idea was that I was a model in the 1930s and he was my photographer.
So first day of rehearsals was kind of intimidating.
It was very intimidating.
She's a contemporary dancer. I'm a Latin ballroom dancer, so it was just out of our element completely.
Yeah, we don't do hip hop.
And we thought it was gonna be a hard-hitting hip hop, so I ended up taking like hip hop classes like that were hard-hitting, but it was the opposite. It was completely like a groovy, very like
slow and sexy.
Slow and sexy hip hop,
Yeah,
and
totally
just watching Dave do it, it was like, wait,
I have to do that.
What?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, just as practices progressed, we felt more and more comfortable in the hip hop, and I feel like today, right before the show, we
pulled it together.
We pulled it together. I mean, it's kind of like you can never have it too perfect, and there's always things that you can work on.
Of course, yeah.
And we were just trying to make it the best that we could, and hoping that judges in America would like it.
I totally feel like we did. I feel like we definitely accomplished doing it, you know, the way that we wanted to. And I think there's always room for improvement, no matter what. Even if it's at your best, there is no best. You can always be better.
Especially because we're not hip hop dancers.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I could have been a little more groovy.
Yeah.
I know it.
We could have been a little bit more of a hip hop dancer.
Yeah,
but
no, definitely.
No.
But I think that we really did do our best in the moment that we could have done.
In a week's time.
In a week's time. Yeah, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us.
Yeah. Rehearsal definitely was more out of the room, and it was everything, just because it was a hard piece and we worked every day for so long to try to get it down.
Yeah, and like going over it, like running through it over and over, marking it over and over, and it was pretty hard because it's like a fast piece, and especially when you don't have the room to do anything, like when we practice in our apartments, we practice in our rooms, we practice in the studio, go book a studio, room in the studio, go practice there. So yeah, this whole week was practice.
Yeah, nonstop.
I definitely was out of my comfort zone, but I wanted to make it look like I was in my comfort zone, so that's why we kept practicing.
Yeah, it is definitely out of it, but I mean, there were parts that we could shine, you know, with the like kind of hip hop-esque stuff.
Yeah.
And we just worked really hard on all the technique and all of that, and I think we made it happen. So I feel like we left it all on the stage as much.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.